Hi, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Let's just dive right in. Let's see what this is all about. But I am getting the message that you are recovering something. There's something that you're afraid you might have lost and you did not. And you are going to be very relieved to know that you did not actually lose this. And for some people, it might be a necklace or something of that sort. Okay. Got Goddess, Take Divinely Guided Chance, Successful Funding, and Throat Chakra. Interesting. So maybe new business venture, successful funding, and take a divinely guided chance. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available for you. Yeah, like maybe you think you missed an opportunity with someone, but it just seems like it's just taken longer for the communication to come through. And in fact, you haven't lost this. 111 on the timer when I said that. And there is this like opposites attract. There's like an equal and opposite react. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. I don't know what that's pertaining to, but for someone that might apply. We got declutter and solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus and the throat chakra, they're connected through the heart. So definitely taking more time to tune in with your heart. I feel like you're just really aligning yourself. You're clearing out old stuff, and it might not even be physical things that you're getting rid of only. It could be also getting rid of toxins in your body, or old habits, or old mindsets, or decluttering, just simplifying things, getting more organized, realizing what in fact you don't need. Maybe you've never even used this one thing. You could give it to someone or donate, whatever. You see where we're going here. But yeah, there's a lot of clearing energy. And maybe while you've been releasing a lot of things, you might have felt even nervous that you're missing an opportunity for something to start going. And I'm just continuing to get this message that like you haven't missed this opportunity, whatever this opportunity is. For many people, it is about something that you want to create and put out into the world. So you're making the space. You are crowdfunding. You're finding more people that are interested in what you're interested in. You're a powerful light worker. This could be a spiritually based business. Okay, cool. So let's see what the tarot has to say. What's going on? And I did see the Ace of Pentacles there with the Queen of Wands. I always love when she shows up on this channel. And the Hermit card. I've been in a little bit of a hermit mode. So maybe you've been in a little bit of a hermit mode. Doesn't have to be with this situation, but maybe you've been feeling like you'd like to have more alone time. Some more time to think about things or problem solve or even just rest. Maybe you just want to go and be by a lake and fish. Or you want to go backpacking. Or you would like to just sit on the couch all day and binge Netflix. Or there's something that like where there's this energy of wanting to also like rest and create. And so there's like this opposition that could be happening internally as well, where you want to create, but you also want to clear things out. And it's like you can't really cook in the kitchen and create this delicious meal if there are piles of dirty dishes in the way. So it's like you might be feeling this urge to create another delicious meal, but you need to make more space so that you can create, right? So that's just a metaphor. But maybe some of you really like to cook. I know I've got some people here that really like to cook. I love to cook. Wonder where Taurus is in your chart. Or if you have strong Taurus placements. But anyway, so yeah, there could be just this feeling of I really want to start creating more, but I need to make space first. And that takes time, and that takes work and some systemization and organization. Even to organize and systemize, it takes organization and systemization. And so there could be something in there where you're like, well, shoot, I might miss this opportunity to create. Again, redundantly, Spirit saying you're not missing this opportunity to create. So if there's still things you need to declutter, do it. Don't worry about time running out. And I just saw a cuckoo clock in my head. And the sound of music is playing in my head. The goat herd song. High on a hill, there's a lonely goat herd. Yodel, 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 he, hoo. Maybe you're wanting to get up into the mountains too. That's very hermit energy. Whew, good, we're flying all over the place, Spirit. Please help me to not tangent or spiral out so badly. Has that happened recently? Thank you. Anyway, yeah, you are not willing to just sit by and let things pass you by any longer. And yeah, like there might have been opportunities that you missed in the past. Gosh, it's really Spirit's telling me to relay this message of write down almost like a timeline, like your past. I don't know how far back you want to go, maybe 10 years or 20 years or 5 years or 2 years or whatever it might be for you. But to list out all of the different things that you've experienced or gone through or like accomplished or done as a way of resetting and seeing how capable you are. Because there is this kind of like fear of history to repeat itself, and you don't want to miss this opportunity again. So wow, this is very much about like feeling really panicked about losing something. And you haven't lost it. There's no need to panic. The beauty of the strong emotion of like the worry about that or the panic is that it does kind of like light a little bit of a fire under your ass to make sure you get that work done that you need to get done, that decluttering that you need to get done so that you can create and offer for this opportunity. And like something also that you can focus on in this time is your heart space. And reminding yourself that the heart center does. Okay, if you're thinking of it from a throat chakra and a solar plexus chakra and a chakra perspective, and the advice here is, we've got the throat chakra and solar plexus here. So there is like the missing link between the two that I'm seeing that's missing on the table is the heart chakra. And so that's why I'm bringing this up. It's like, it's really important to make sure that your heart is in this, which it seems like it is. And that you feel into that heart space. And some of you could be also going through a period of time where you're recognizing that you're undergoing a lot of heart expansion. That's really beautiful. It's like the opposite of heartbreak. It's opposite feeling of that pain. But it's not like the feeling of like being in love, but there is this love presence, but it's an expansive, warm energy. So I don't know if someone has been feeling that lately. We have the King of Cups. Ah, hey you. You've been coming out in a lot of my readings recently. Okay. What else? Moving forward. And for some people, it's also been that you've been working a lot on clearing out that past pain from your heart, emptying that old cup, that cup that's like kind of, it used to have something in it that you'd want to drink, and now it's gone bad, And you can't just like think of a glass of juice or milk or wine that you drink some of, but then you left it on the counter overnight for a few days. Would you put fresh juice or milk or wine or whatever it was you're drinking into that glass and drink more of it? No, gross. Ew. That's part of the cups energy too. It's about dumping out that past emotional experience so you can cleanse that cup, right? Cups, water element, emotions, feelings, love, heart center. So you also very much could have been spending time. It's not like that this is like your sole focus, but you've definitely been doing the work around clearing out your heart space from past pain so that you can open up to I guess like a love like you haven't felt before. But there's also, I don't know if there's a person that has access to you somehow, like if you have a channel on or social media and they can see you, or if there's a lot of interest around you if you are this King of Cups showing up feeling very full and emotionally balanced and grounded. You could be calling a lot of attention to yourself right now. There could be a lot of people that actually find you to be very attractive at this time. Or, because there are two different storylines playing out here, depending on who you are watching this, because this is a collective reading. It's not a personal reading, so there are multiple storylines happening here, right? Take everything I say with a grain of salt. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. But for some of you, there is a King of Cups entering your life who has been able to witness you through some sort of exchange. Like they've been like a student of yours, or they watch you on social media or something. And it's not necessarily a bad vibe. Like, I mean, the King of Cups with the Page of Swords. It's just some genuine little romantic interest, attraction, curiosity. I want to get to know you more, right? Not necessarily any like bad intentions. They're hopefully not bad intentions. Ugh. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse coming up. What is this about, Spirit? It's interesting too that, there's usually a correspondence between when money and also love can like flow in at like the same time with each other. Or if you find that one area of your love life is blocked, maybe your finances are blocked as well. Or if your finances are blocked, maybe your love life is blocked as well. They do tend to have some similar energies and flow together in similar ways. So that's for somebody. But yeah, there's like attention there. I do feel like you are getting a lot of attention. And that stirs up thoughts for people. I'm not getting a feeling that bothers you. I'm thinking that that's something that you are kind of aware of. And it's not necessarily that you like love it, but you're aware of it. There's something really cool that you're creating. And it's almost like you have this aura around you, which is probably also why there's been a call to be a bit more protective or seclude yourself. Or there's the high on the hill is a lonely goat herd. Like I'm seeing like the Swiss Alps, It's not Judy Garland. What's her name? Mary Poppins. What's her name? We love her, right? Julie Andrews. She's like spinning around, singing on the mountaintop. It's like what I'm seeing in my head right now. So yeah, you could be feeling that pull to protect your energy because there's so much fertility, whether you're a man or a woman, whatever. This goddess energy, this empress energy, but is very integrated with the masculine too. It's very grounded. It's very authoritative. There's boundaries. It's a very beautiful blend between masculine and feminine energy in this reading. Usually in most of my readings, but especially in this one. So there's this like opposites attract, this merging, this blending, this bringing the throat and the solar plexus together through the heart chakra and the heart space, connecting the heart to the service that you're putting out there, continuing to focus on the service that you're putting out there and creating, and you haven't missed this chance. Do you feel like you missed a chance on love? For some of you, like, that could be part of what this is. And, you know, you're no longer willing to settle for what you've settled for in the past, and you value yourself so much more now. That whereas things maybe just didn't happen in the past and you missed an opportunity, well, it wasn't meant for you. It was, you know, that like the rejection is protection kind of idea. There's still healing happening, sure. Doesn't mean that you have to block your love. The reading that's posted before this reading is a love reading. That's kind of like I'm annoyed that I'm being told a big surprise is coming that I should be really excited about. So if that is your story right now, you can check that reading out. It'll literally be the one probably right below this one. It's a continuation reading in many ways. Let's keep going. Yeah, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, okay, and then we have the Devil. Yeah. Okay. And we've got the 8 of Wands with the Knight of Swords. So communication is coming in, and it would be really good for you to literally talk to yourself around like how you feel about this. Like, reflect, think about it. You don't have to talk out loud to yourself. But definitely reflecting on, you know, your journey and knowing that you are worthy of having this really beautiful, incredible, fulfilling, loving life. And you're doing it. You're doing it. You're a powerful light worker. You're a teacher, goddess. You have successful funding. Just keep doing what you're doing. I feel like every reading that I've been giving on this channel over this calendar year, 2025. If you're listening to this and it's not 2025 anymore, it's still okay. This is still applicable for you. And if it is, then yeah. So these themes are just, I feel like, between love and romance, and then career and life path and financial freedom. These are the topics that just keep on coming up. And then now they're like merging. They've been merging in the past few readings. And if you really go back and look at my channel here for the past 5+ years at this point, I do have love readings on the channel, but that's not typically the direction that I usually go in as a reader. I'm more of a life path, lifestyle, career, financial, manifestation. Like, I love when those readings come up. And I do love a good love reading. So I'm open to it. But I just think that that's really interesting. So it's a validation. Once again, you really have nothing to worry about. You're doing an incredible job of stepping into this new energy in yourself and this new embodiment of who you are as a much more high vibrational and aligned and embodied, like integrated person. So it's really incredible. Again, continue to feel like if you want to declutter, connect the heart with the throat and the solar plexus, and you haven't missed this opportunity. You haven't missed this chance. You haven't lost it. You haven't lost it. Clarity is coming in around it. You might actually get like the offer or the invitation any day now. So, hope this helps. If so, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you are interested in your own personal reading, the information will be in the my bio. probably in the description box below too, but definitely in my bio. And yeah, I've got more cool things coming. So excited to see you guys in the next reading. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this space with me. And I will see you guys